Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the south side as a Cyan Roost, we have Beasty. Spawn on the north side as the Yellow Holy Roman Empire, we have NYI ZertoN? No idea how to pronounce it. Since we do have Roost player here, let's go ahead and switch over out of Cast of Vision so we can see the total bounties collected. This deer has been spotted by Cyan right there, but not exactly pursuing it. It's got blue, have this scout pushing forward. Both sides have spotted a bunch of deer over here. Does go ahead and take on that wolf as well. He over here has been killed on all. Blue's trying to push forward with his scouts. And currently only has 160 trade bounty, which is not exactly great, is it? It's going to be at minimal trade bounty, so these hunting cabins will buy a minimal amount of gold. And now he's got H1 now available. He is going for the Kremlin. Let's find some wolves here. Getting pretty close to the 250. Got this scout over here, scouting around. And I don't see any more wolves on the map. So it looks like he may need to get the high trade house in order to get any more bounties. Let's switch out of castle mode now since we see how many bounty he has total. The scout will see the palisade walls, will throw some torches onto them. And do have the militia now advance forward, does disrupt the gold line there and decides not to keep his spear in the region. The mine itself will see a bit of damage. Yellow scouts moving around. Got this yellow scout here as well. And the militia has expired. And he is holding Roman Empire, so it does use emergency repairs there. It'll be on cooldown next time before it needs it. Scout here, and this scout does get taken out by these spearmen. Do we see any early knights being put on the field? Nope, we do got another pair of militia advancing on forward. We got a stable here not fully complete. We have yellow now advancing forward with a handful of spearmen. Does have a scout in this forest area. Militia advancing forward as well. It provides some good vision in the region. Now the militia are seeing some hits there. And looks like he's trying to hit this villager. Militia going back in once again, trying to hit these villagers once again, and does go ahead and take out the militia there, though I think one of them actually expired. You have a handful of archers now pulled out by Cyan. Now I do have Regnig's Cathedral being pulled on the field. He's going for a fast castle. Early Knight getting some damage there now. Archer does get a good volley there onto these hardened spearmen, getting some good damage there. Early Knight and Scout pushing way forward now.
Yeah,
You got a number of spearmen here, as well as a horseman. Cyan's now going for the mining upgrade. Looks like spearmen also militia being pulled on out to help push forward to engage these horsemen. Early Knight is trying to go around, does get the alpha strike there onto the spearmen, didn't have time to brace. And now do got Castle Age for yellow. Cyan will have a villager advantage for the time being. And now these militia are advancing forward. They have 30 seconds remaining. They may have take out that wounded, what's it called? villager there. But it looks like they're going to be backing off now. Did they get a good distraction there? Oh. Trico converts there. Well, he can convert. Well, the militia be converted. It's not really that important if the militia get converted. But looks like he won't manage to take out that horseman there. And does not take out this wounded spearman. Side's now trying to wall off some of these relics. And looks like he does go ahead and cancel one last bit of wall there. Walling off more of these relics now. Science also camping this relic. There is a prelate here, and the early knight could charge and quickly take him out. Good, it's there. And the prelate will go down at the last shot there. Cyan has now gone to the next stage. He's gone for the high trade house, getting some extra free deer. And this will help out his trade bounty as well. Got a monster being deployed on out. Got these early knights being formed on up. Or not early knights, but regular knights. Do not have the regular knight upgrade being researched. And now he's going to try to break through some of these palisade walls. They take a bit of time. They do have 2,500 health. Down over here, we've got the knights now trying to probe around, trying to find a good engagement. You have the knight to upgrade. And this relic does get walled off as well. Science trying to pull back from this villager. Does have a air militia trying to get some damage here. Early knights will find one of those villagers picking them off. We got a wave of palisade walls being deployed on the back line as well. And additionally, this hunting cabin will allow him to get 176 gold per minute, which is a significant amount. Gale's now advancing forward, gains some good damage there onto the fortified palisade wall. And these knights are trying to pursue on forward. Got the villager here, she's trying to help shank them as well. And while those early knights do go down, do now have a forward cabin here, trying to collect some of these berries. And it looks like he is going to take time to claim some of these relics that he has walled off. Does destroy those walls there in order to get his warrior monk to captured up. This scout will find this warrior monk here. And now this prelate is trying to follow that relic. Since in order to pick on up, he will sort of follow the warrior monk there. Warrior monk may receive alpha strike damage there, will receive some good damage, and does go down. The prelate will pick up the relic now. And his prelate will be backing him off this relic now. Large number of crossbowmen as well as warrior monks pushing forward. Archers here as well. He is lacking a bit of a front line, however. 2 warrior monks and 1 knight. May need a little bit more. These early knights, however, or knights are getting some great damage there onto these villagers. When these villagers starting to go down, does get a charge attack there, taking out a number of these villagers. And this prelate will manage to escape back home with that relic. Looks like these knights are overwhelming the other knights. Crossbones do find a good volley there. These knights are starting to engage each other. Science keeping a couple of those crossbow alive, getting some good damage support there. And now it's also pushing the war forward with a large wave of spear militia. Looks like the knights there getting cleaned up. Brass and Yellow's knights do go down there, and now the scout is getting hit significantly. We got 2 knights in this region. We got 4 knights here. Actually, no, that's 2 scouts. And now these militia advance forward, and the militia do get cleaned on up. We now have a wooden fortress being deployed on out. As was a good place in Hunter Cabin, he has claimed the boar there. Now I've got these knights and spearmen starting to advance on forward. I wonder how many relics each player has claimed. Looks like Cyan only claimed 1. That means maybe Yellow has claimed 4. C3 in the cathedral. And there's the 4th one there inside this outpost. This knight does find an opening there. The villagers can't exactly go turn around and shank him to death. They only do 6 damage when he has 4 half armor. Cyan is trying to defend this force. He has plenty of forces in the region. Does interrupt the boar collection. Some of these yellow villagers are being picked on off now. I do got a good number of archers and crossbowmen now advancing on forward. You have this knight being picked on off by the various defenses back at home. We got these knights moving around. Now Cyan's going to deploy out a keep in the center of the map. He's going to be eyeing to secure the central gold. Down south or down west, we do have this small force here, but they would have trouble engaging this army now. This was advancing forward, and I realized as well I forgot to have Rumble open in case I see any chats pop on up. These knights are advancing forward. There's a good number of defenses here. Does garrison all of his forces there. Does spot these villagers here. Does get a good strike onto them. It's a good damage there. Taking out some of these knights now. Crossbows do also get picked on off as well. Science Knight will hold the line, may finish off another knight before going down. Does. Crossbow gains good damage there, but not hitting the scout. These forces are going to be moving around trying to find some exposed units. We do have these villagers in this region with a wooden fortress nearby. Now we do have these knights advance forward. And it looks like Yellow has gone to Impure Age. Did he go for... Did go for Palace Swabia, giving him access to a very, very cheap source of villagers and can rapidly produce villagers from it. That will help him rapidly even out the villager count right now. He is behind versus Cyan. And these militia do expire now. We now have a siege workshop being pulled out here, as well as an archery range. So it looks like Yellow's amp up his production. Cyan still has claimed the central gold. He's going for now a high armory on the front line. And now also eyeing some forward production. With Cyan claiming this gold in the center, he can quickly go ahead. This gold back here is untouched, so he can perhaps get that as well later on. We got some walls being pulled out over here. Warrior Monk does not capture the sacred site. It looks like Warrior Monk as well as a villager heading over there as well. There's a good number of knights here. The scouts does spot all this. And I'm able to get a charge attack there on the other knight. We got a good number of crossbow in this region. And one of those early knights do go down now. Some good hits there. That is an outpost load up of a relic. Both sacred sites now being captured up by Sign, which will net him a good amount of gold. Yell's not bringing back his crossbows now. Do have a bombard now put on the field. This single knight is receiving the springboard fire. Let's get a good volley there onto those knights. Now both sacred sites are captured up by Cyan, so we'll start counting down in his favor. Cyan is distracting his opponent for long enough to help secure more of the central gold. Now a good number of those knights are going on down. Speaking about going on down, another spring golden hit there. And Cyan's even not taking time to claim up the sword stone. It's almost completely claimed. He's down to 900 out of 2400 left remaining. Do not have a yellow keep upon the field. Looks like yellow's just been a bit too defensive so far. We have a bombard here. And yellow's now eyeing for some more farms as well. Bombard now firing away against the wooden fortress. And stone is almost down to 25% remaining. Another layer of palisade walls there. Wooden fortress does go down. Yellow's now trying to claim the stone, but there's nothing much there. In fact, that's the last stone deposit on his side of the map. Does take out that one there. Actually, still has a bit of stone back here, but not a whole lot. Cyan does have a stone deposit here. I'm not sure where Yellow's counterpart would be. Spring Dolls get some great hits there on that bombard. He does take out the bombard now. Yellow's now creeping forward with the structures up here in order to get out forward emergency repairs. Now he's gonna be. It's fine if Yellow were to cancel that, not collect any more stone there. He claimed almost every single drop of it. And I believe that is in the range of mercenary repairs. Yes, it is. Villagers now receiving some fire there, but the keep is in range as well, so he's unable to secure any of that stone. Archers being thrown away. Maybe he's trying to free up the population there. Do not have some horse archers being put on the field. He may be eyeing to harass some of these villagers. Wooden Fortress now seeing some fire as well. Cyan does not have... Oh, he does actually have one trebuchet. Now two trebuchets put on the field. They can start battering down some of this infrastructure. Gets a good hit there on the outpost. Be a good idea not to go for emergency repairs onto it. Ooh, good hit there. There is a cannon placement on this keep. He needs to de-garrison this relic there and get inside this keep now. He Getting some good hits there. We do got now these trebuchets firing away against good hits. Over here, we do have the horsemen trying to break open this palisade wall there. Mercenary repairs have been activated. This is a fortified tower there, getting some good health regen. He does actually have the keep inside that one as well. Right now the cathedral only has... The cathedral has... Oh, that's the palace. Where's the cathedral? There's the cathedral. Only has one relic on the inside. We go for the tide spawn to get some extra resources from those relics. And now that outpost will go down now. Science is starting to advance forward. He's doing a good job of cleaning all the central gold. And the keep is now seeing massive amounts of fire. Taking out some of these trebuchets as well, we do have a cauldron to go out in the field, which is a counterpart to the spring gold. The spring golds do generally outrange the cauldrons, however, but a number of spring golds have gone down now. Cauldron crushing the field, spearman charging forward. You see some crossbow fire and archer fire now. Cauldron does go down as well. Spring gold down to the last bit of health. Now got some good hits on the keep now. And some of these horsemen are going down as well. Good hits there on the keep. Crossbow start advance forward. We've got some shells to be deployed on out. Keep is still seeing massive amounts of fire. Emergency repair is still pretty far from being off cooldown, another 30 seconds. Now this horseman is seeing quite a bit of fire right now. Keep seeing more fire there. Spring Ball's pushing a little bit too far forward. You have some counter-weight trebuchets over here as well. Right now the village count is quite similar, 130 to 115. The keep does not get emergency repairs back going to get it repaired up. We're gonna have another keep input out by here as well. Try and go with the cannon placement. Stone deposit still has some stone remaining. Wooden fortress will go down. Now I got a big wave of militia now advancing forward. 22 militia charging forward. We'll draw quite a bit farther, trying to overrun the culverins. One culverin does get sniped there. The militia are charging forward. They do get the over now. We have some scrolls here as well as some crossbowmen. And Sacred Site victory is 3 minutes away. If he doesn't stop that, he will lose. These villagers, they need to be tasked over here and start throwing torches on those wall segments. They're close by, and he's probably not going to stop the villagers. He's probably not going to take time to stop them from decapturing the point. But we do got a pretty nice siege force advancing on forward. Outpost now receiving some emergency repairs. Got a lot of trebuchets here trying to claim the last bit of this stone as well. Not really needed, not a lot there. Now horseman can be taking time trying to decapture this sacred site. He realizes he doesn't have a lot of time and it takes time to burn through the palisade walls. Decides now to try and push forward with the spearmen to protect it. All he needs to do is get one over there to decapture it. Do not have a sign keep employed on this region as well. And the horsemen are not going to decapture the point, which is a big oversight. And if he doesn't capture it into 1 minute 30 seconds, he will lose. So I suppose the spear in the region he won't be able to get decaptured either way. Side of Hand is going to be a sacred site victory for Cyan. Yellow's now breaking through this palisade wall now. Yellow's not trying to decapture it, but it's too late. And even will take time to re-wall within. Have to keep going on up. Horseman are charging forward, but that is futile. Yellow's not trying to push forward with this army over here, but it's too late. They will even get over there in time. Horseman now gets hits down the villagers, which Cyan's probably fine with that. And with this, K keeping the area, sure you can break through some of these other walls, but that is the end of the replay. This is Adam Grade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.